me in. Nothing to see here.
What do you need?
Sounds like you and Patriarch have a history.
Our history is Omega's history. Long, bloody, and always ending in my favor. The details are complicated. When I arrived, Omega was lawless, a land of opportunity. I built alliances and destroyed the fools who wouldn't get in line, which was most of them. But Patriarch was something different. A powerful friend.
I'm surprised you were ever anything but rivals.
We were allies for 100 years. I suppose he decided that was long enough. It wasn't a surprise when he turned. He controlled the muscle, my people contributed more subtle action. Espionage, politics, assassination. Fortunately for me, his men had become accustomed to certain benefits of working with Asari.
Superior intel? Assassination?
That's cute. No, I took advantage of certain skills my people try to downplay. Patriarch's men abandoned him in droves. In the end, we fought face to face on this very spot. The toughest fight of my life. But of course I won.
Patriarch doesn't sound like something an Asari would come up with.
I found it humorous. He wanted power, and we pretended he had it with a word that doesn't exist for my people. I eventually found a certain respect for the title and the man.
So you kept him around as a trophy?
I did. A trophy and an example. Whenever someone thought about taking me on, I pointed them to Patriarch. Dignity is one of the few commodities not available on Omega.
Interesting, but let's move on.
Do you need something else?
One scan and we're straight to business? People are usually more concerned about
Your
who I
death
am.
was downplayed. Whatever you need will come out on its own. I'm curious.
Maybe I'll come back.
Maybe I'll be here.
You want to talk? Talk to Arya.
Come on, let me in. Come on, let me in.
Let's go check on old boy and see able to.
Hello again, my friends. Have you reconsidered my offer?
I think we can work something out.
Then let's get to work. I'm in the information business. Specifically, the buying and selling of privileged material. It's nothing illicit. I just need someone to pick up packages in certain locations and bring them to me here.
What's your angle?
No angle. I'm a simple businessman. What do you say?
I can do that.
My contacts use specific drop points. I need you to look outside Merib's shop on the Citadel and inside Eternity on Ilion. Look around for anything that might hold a data package and bring those packages to me. Good luck, my friends.
The Destiny Ascension has completed its 20-colony victory pact. Shepard Memorial Plaza on Elysium was voted this year's hottest wedding location. Under Admiral Hackett's orders, money raised from wedding fees goes to funds for Alliance veterans.
Come on, let me in.
The Council offered its sympathy, but regretted that it could not become involved in a purely human matter.
No messages for you, Commander.
Checking myself. Any money. I'm still
No messages for you, Commander. Earlier when we spoke, you were very open with me. I like that. But I hope I didn't come across as too flirty. I don't want to overstep my bounds.
Be yourself, Kelly. We don't need military protocol getting in the way.
I agree completely. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
How do I feel? But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail. I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and you'd be there.
Your trust is well placed, Kelly.
I knew it would be. Thank you, Shepard. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later. How may I help you, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man. How do I feel? Honored. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
Don't worry. We'll defeat
I trust
the
you implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and you'd be...
I might do more than catch.
Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
I've got an appointment with Shaira in 3 months. I can't wait.
We're flying into the eye of the storm, and you're thinking about some Asari prostitute?
Hey, watch it. It's not like that at all. She's...
I'm glad things worked out, Commander. I was worried you'd dump Samara for some crazy soul sucker with a death fetish, all lithe and sexy and... Never mind.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Shh.
Joker?
I can tell when it's listening.
I am always listening, Mr. Moreau.
I know.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, good timing, in fact. Excellent. Made breakthrough. Can share results while next samples grow. Hate waiting for culture analysis. Never fast enough. Usually no result in advance. Just checking work. Have to be careful. Getting off track. Discovery. Based on Prothean collector connection, can examine technology, chart Reaper species modification, fall of Protheans.
Tell me what happened.
Early stages similar to indoctrination. Can guess captured Protheans lost intelligence over several cloned generations. Cybernetic augmentation widespread afterward. As Protheans failed, Reapers added tech to compensate. Mental capacity almost gone, replaced by overworked sensory input transfers. Transmitting data to masters.
Is there anything we can do to help them?
No. No glands replaced by tech. No digestive system replaced by tech. No soul replaced by tech. Whatever they were, gone forever. Understand now? No art, no culture, closer to husks than slaves. Tools for Reapers. Protheans dead. Collectors just final insult. Must be destroyed.
You said the collectors had no art. I had no idea you cared about that kind of thing.
Personal interest negligible. Sang a little. Multi-species productions for cultural exploration. Gilbert and Sullivan always had me do the patter songs. But not about me. Cultural artistic expression reflects philosophical evolution, interest in growth, perspective, observation, interpretation. Suspect you won't see any art in collector base. Culturally dead. Tools for Reapers. Worse than the Geth.
I'm sorry. I know that was important, but you performed Gilbert and Sullivan?
I am the very model of a scientist Solarian. I've studied species Turian, Asari, and Batarian. I'm quite good at genetics as a subset of biology because I am an expert which I know as a tautology. My xenoscience studies range from urban to agrarian. I am the very model of a scientist Solarian.
I actually like it.
I'm sorry. I know that was important, but you performed Gilbert and Sullivan?
I am the very model of a scientist Solarian. I've studied species Turian, Asari, and Batarian. I'm quite good at genetics as a subset of biology because I am an expert, which I know is a tautology. My xenoscience studies range from urban to agrarian. I am the very model of a scientist Solarian.
What is it about the Collector's modifications that bothers you so much?
Disrupts socio-technological balance. All scientific advancement due to intelligence overcoming, compensating for limitations. Can't carry a load, so invent wheel. Can't catch food, so invent spear. Limitations. No limitations, no advancement. No advancement, culture stagnates. Works other way, too. Advancement before culture is ready. Disastrous. Saw it with Krogan. Uplifted by Solarians. Disastrous. Our fault.
You blame the Solarians for what the Krogan did?
Yes. Like giving nuclear weapons to cavemen. Krogan unprepared for spaceflight. Technological advance. Krogan could have evolved alone. Worked out aggression. Been ready to use new tech responsibly. Instead, Solarians came. Disrupted Krogan culture. Used Krogan as blunt instrument against Rachni. Short-sighted. Foolish.
Thanks for sharing what you've learned, Mordin.
Proud to be here, Shepard. Thank you for including me.
get it, man. What'd you say? No. How long you been up? Well, I was up at 5 something, I'm at 6 o'clock. Went back in, laid back down, went back in at 6:30. Laid back down, went back, just got back up. Trying to get you trying to get you up after all this work. Oh. Haley is a particle. I was watching it. Yeah. Oh. what they have. This one here, this part, this is what, free?
Two.
Two. It has main menu. Does one have it too?
Yeah, they all do. That's how you jump out the game. You go to the main menu, it auto saves and you jump out. Nah. Been up since about 7:30. That's probably why they were bugging me out. Well, if y'all quit eating so much, maybe y'all will talk back.
You notice Irma didn't move? You know why?
Why?
Because every time she goes over there and leaves there, I make Irma move. I do, I make it move. So,
Right now, I'm going around talking to everyone on the crew.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Sounds good. Have to say you run this ship tight, and we're getting things done. We keep on track and maybe we'll figure this out. I hope so. I'm not looking forward to the debrief if it all goes to hell. Is there something specific? Or are you just checking in?
I like to know my crew. Forget procedure. Tell me about yourself.
Informal, huh? Everything's in my file. Ex-Alliance like you, no Reapers or anything, but I got swept under the rug too. The more good you do, the less they want to admit that something needed doing.
You look like you came through no worse for wear.
If nothing else, the Alliance trains their people well. Once you live that life, you can't sit around getting fat. You know how it goes. Although I bet Cerberus put you back together better than ever. Get any upgrades?
I'm glad enough they restored me to stock. Couldn't hurt to keep some spare parts handy, though.
I hear that. Your job isn't getting any safer. You know, I used to wonder what the big deal with you was. But now that we're in deep, I'm glad it's not me in the spotlight.
There's no hiding, Jacob. Not for any of us.
Don't worry. This is exactly what I signed on for. If that's all, Commander, I'll get back to my duties. There's a lot to get ready.
things in this book.
Yep. I'm going around checking. I noticed when she was doing that, a lot of the story changes.
Shepard, is there time to visit the Citadel yet?
Not yet.
I shall return to my meditations.
That's right. I gotta help call you. Thanks, son.
Hey, got a minute? I really appreciate your help with the Hawk heist. I've been going through Keiichi's gray box. It's so nice to have him back. Even in that form, I miss him. Liara T'Soni's got quite a reputation. I've done business with her people before. I hear you and she were an item before. I bet it was hard running into her again after all this time. My heart goes out to Miranda and her sister. That's a rough situation. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
You really didn't talk. You was just giving your opinion. That's not talking, right?
Morinth haunted my dreams and waking hours equally. For the first time in 400 years, I am free. I am a ruined vessel of sorrow and regret, but I am free. It is not a feeling I can describe.
Was it worth it?
It was never a question of worth, but of need. I had to take the action I did, as did she. This was never a story that would have a happy outcome.
You did your duty. What about your feelings?
One of my daughters is dead. My hopes, my dreams were all bound up in my children. Still, my feelings have always come after my duty. The same is true of you.
You said that Morinth was a monster, but she was still your daughter.
She was the strongest and smartest. She would not accept the injustice thrust upon her. She fought to the end. I am so proud of her, Shepard.
What will you do now that Morinth is gone?
Assuming I survive your mission, I am a Justicar. Injustice still exists, and perhaps even other Ardat-Yakshi.
You don't want to settle down?
I did. I returned to my homeworld and tried to start a family. I will fight and struggle all my life. That is my fate. When I die, it will not be in bed. I am at peace with that.
You still control the direction of your life.
I have chosen this path. I truly am at peace, due in no small part to you.
Damn. Did I go back this way? Not yet.
Thanks again, Shepard. Taking the time to help me with my sister. I couldn't have reached Oriana in time without your help. I'm glad Niket tried to redeem himself, for what good it did. Thank you for stopping me, Commander.
Are you happy about your sister's relocation?
She has what I wanted her to have. A normal life, and the freedom to choose her own path. And she knows she has an older sister. A friend.
Are you gonna talk to her again?
I honestly don't know. For once, I haven't planned that far ahead. I'll deal with it after our mission. I have to stay focused, and she needs time to adjust to her new home.
It's funny, I think of you as all business. Good to see that there's a person under there.
Dude.
The mission's too important to let personal feelings interfere.
There is no personal
But thank you, Commander. My sister is safe again thanks in large part to you. I won't forget that.
Ain't nothing going on with me and Miranda. I already did that. And it turned Liara against me. I'm cool. You know what I mean?
Any chance we could get to the Citadel, Shepard? I'd like to follow that lead on Sidonis.
I'll let you know, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
Alright, so I need to head to the Citadel. Okay. Garrus. Dang. I got two bugs with that mission. I gotta get their thrust up. You know what I mean? Otherwise, I'm gonna lose them. I don't like losing them.
Access to the AI core is restricted.
Oh, Jet. I gotta get the damn Geth first. Okay. Guess I could do that. After I get some more coffee. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make another coffee. Was that turkey been washed?
No.
We did. I don't think we used it for the square gun.
We used it for the potatoes. Yeah, and that's the pan that we had the potatoes in.
Yes, so. They have cooked it.
What?
So, the next hot top of the old block.
Yeah.
Notice?
Yeah. No, he never did. He never did.
Alright, let's go do what we gotta do. I need to go talk to Tally and them. I still have to talk to Jack. Right.
Shepard.
Just checking in. How you doing?
I was just sitting here thinking. The picture, I'm finally starting to get it. There's a tank imprint, the battle at Canrum. A dead Turian, stripped. You don't see them out of their armor much. A Krogan boot on his head, and a claw hammer. It's under the brow plate, pulling it back, right? Eyes have gone black, and you see tension in the muscle. You can feel it ready to snap. I get it.
Oh, this is a good one. Maybe I need context. Enter.
Canrum isn't ringing a bell.
Death of Shiagar, female warlord. Turians killed her, so they were hunted down and made examples. Even if they won the war, it was the last push before the rebellions ended.
Maybe I had to be there, but I don't get the joke.
There's no joke. It's just great. It's a Turian, and he's being torn apart for what they did. I felt nothing before, but now I get it. It was a good fight.
All do.
The enemy was destroyed to punish them all and send a message. I get it.
You got 7 fucking dogs.
You'd be glad.
7. You don't need no more. They all. I feel like they all staring at me.
Is this Krogan insight? Realizing you hate someone enough to justify torture?
It's not torture. He's dead. But sure, it's wrong. The crime against us was bad, so the message had to be equal or worse. It's not Okeer's hate, and it's not who they are. It's what they did. Thanks to you, I have a clan. I'm starting to see why this is important.
You already got Anna.
I'm still figuring
right
where
there.
I fit, but it made me laugh. Nothing else really on my mind, Shepard.
Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. I want to do Jack's here.
I need to get to Pragia, Shepard. Soon.
I'll think about that. Meanwhile, I have to go.
Yep.
That's all. Do I want to do Pragia first? Wrong with it.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
Sure. Let me just... Come on, you little boshtet! Oh, sorry. I've got a small fever and I'm taking it out on the poor drive core. Don't worry, it's nothing serious. Got sloppy while doing some suit repair.
You're sick? Do you need help or time to rest?
Really, it's not that bad. If a stray bit of bacteria could really kill us, we'd have all died by now. The fever should go away in a day or two. Don't worry, it won't affect my performance on the mission. It's not even an illness, really. What we experience is actually an acute allergic reaction.
I don't know if I could live inside a suit my whole life.
We're in our suits even among family. The most intimate thing we can do with another Quarian is link our suit environments. We get sick at first, and then we adapt. It's our most important gesture of trust, of acceptance. I haven't trusted anyone enough for that, though. Except... well, no Quarians. You know what I mean.
I appreciate the thought, Tali, and I feel the same way. But you don't have to prove anything to me.
I know. Well, not that I know, but I didn't mean it like that. It's a... wow, it's really hot in here. It's just that the tradition also signifies a willingness for, intimacy. I wasn't trying to... It's not always like that. It's more... how did we even end up talking about this?
Wait a minute. It sounds like you're suggesting something, Tali.
What could I possibly be suggesting? I mean, a young woman gets rescued by a dashing commander who lets her join his crew and then goes off to save the galaxy? How could she possibly develop any kind of interest in him?
This mission will be risky enough. I can't jeopardize your health for that. No matter how much I'd like to.
But you'd like to? Good to know. Anyway, I should get back to work.
I would like to romance her, but I'm skeptical.
And talking.
I don't know how it's going to turn out. You know what I mean? I've romanced Miranda. I've romanced Liara.
You did Miranda?
Yeah.
When?
In Georgia. You remember when I first started playing? I did the Liara mission with Liara. Then I played it again with Miranda. Oh, I don't know. That would be kind of interesting. You know what I'm saying? Because you'd actually get to see what they say. She takes her mask off, but I don't know. Actually, you would actually get to see what she looks like. I talked to everyone, right? Yep. All right.
What? Before you do that, can I get more?
It's brewing, babe. I told you I was going to have to brew another pot. That's the Omega-4 relay. We're not ready for that yet. That doesn't open until we get everything set up. Splat. Scan.
Probe launched.
I forgot I was working on this and I ran out of
Probe away. Probe away.
Yeah, I used a lot of shit building my ship up. I'm looking for a big spike. I still have a big spike here.
Probe away.
We're good. It's
You want me to do it? I can find a big one.
Probe launched.
I haven't tackled this backside yet. I think this is where I ran out of. See? Told you. This is where I ran out of the fuck. Here. Go ahead. This is where I ran out of the fucking probe.
Is that good?
Probe launched. Probe away.
Get one more good spike before it's complete.
What, like that?
Yep.
Probe launched. Probe away. Launching probe.
Why? Why?
I washed my hands last night after work, and I was trying to get this piece of skin off my finger before I cut myself yesterday. And it gave me a funny taste.
Probe away.
I don't know what this is. This one I'm doing.
Okay. Sounds like a probe.
You want that one?
I gotta get that filled back up where I can put the last upgrades. Yeah. I have to take that. I have to do.
Probe away.
I got some the whole thing. Yeah.
Probe launched. Launching probe.
No, I found 3.
I mean, that that's a big spike. Because this is supposed to be platinum. Alright, I'll tell you.
Probe launched. Probe launched.
Come to realize certain planets had very little certain things. Go over some things. Okay.
Launching probe.
Check the top. Top cabin. That's too slow. But I've noticed a lot of those big toxins are at the top of the planet or at the bottom. That's pretty cool.
Launching probe.
You want to go? Can I get more coffee? Babe. Do you want it?
Probe
How
launched.
many launches do you got left?
10? You mean probe? I got 10. There you go.
Probe launched.
As soon as I jumped in here, you should have seen it. It was up really high.
That's good.
Probe launched.
I want to try to get those all really high so I get it like I did last time. That's good.
Launching probe.
As long as it ain't super small. There you go.
Launching probe. Launching probe.
That's the highest it's going to go right there. You want it or not? On. This is giving you a little bit of everything. You want that?
Okay, anything under the first line, you don't.
That one's a little bit above the second line.
That's a little bit better. But if it's under the
So
first,
get it?
Yeah. Under the first
Launching
line,
probe.
not working. Not wasting the probe. Because being under is going to help you. Good.
Probe away. Launching probe.
If it's above the 2 or more line, crap. It's just right barely above the 1. Like that, that easily. Okay, so it's 2 seconds. So that.
Probe launched.
Because you're using the probe to get tiny spots instead of
I get.
Launching probe.
Good, one more good spike. You're done.
Okay, here, go get yourself some more. Or whatever you gotta do. That is that one right there. I do it?
This is a moderate planet.
Oh, damn, that's good.
Launching probe.
But if it has like 2 bumps, different elements in the sector, I would go for it. Like, if I could get it to line up like that, because you're getting 2 elements at one time.
I didn't know what I did to my fucking arm. There's that.
Yeah, but it's barely going over. Have your base of it. You'll get a nice spike with it. Hopefully that's not what you're playing at. It's all positive. I Now that. There you go.
That one?
Go back up a little more. Whatever it was, hit it.
Launching probe.
And then go down and get what's left. Well, that's good. There you go.
Probe away.
Just about getting maxed out on my ship. So once I get maxed out on the ship, I'll be good. So I'm trying to do all these bullets missions. Try to lose another minute. There you go.
Probe launched.
There you go. Nope.
Probe away.
Now you know why I do it really easy.
Probe away.
Yeah, that's the only downside. It's the first time I've heard.
Launching probe.
Took you a minute to find that bitch, did the only downside is you miss it.
No, that's good.
Yeah, because it gets relevant.
Probe away.
If it's 2 elements or more, I'd go for it. But if it's just one tiny one element,
Probe launched.
Really?
yeah, it says right there. Maybe one of the black one still in research. Hey!
There's no other planets to explore?
No, now it's time to go back to the mass relay. So right there. I've already been to it. Oh, you need more. Right there. Up.
Where?
Up. That's, I said up. That's down. Right here, look. Damn, that's great. Damn, off rip. Now look at that. That is a spike.
Probe away. Launching probe. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched.
Moana?
Aladdin, yep. Aladdin. It's Aladdin, dumbass.
Launching probe.
Bars. Tarzan.
Probe away.
Yeah.
Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe.
I remember that.
Probe launched.
Yep. Yep.
Probe away.
Great.
Especially if you went to the Dollar movie. The Dollar Cinema.
Probe launched. Probe launched.
Yep.
Probe launched.
I would have been fat. I would be right. I would be right back there. I remember it.
Oh, sorry. Yes, you could. Oh, yeah.
Probe launched.
Yeah, I was.
Probe away.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Launching probe. Probe away.
I'd have fun with that.
Probe away. Probe away. Probe launched.
Oh, I missed that. Ew.
I used to love the shielders.
I love them.
Probe launched.
Choco Taco. We used to sell them at Taco Bell back in the day. I remember Crystal Clear Pepsi. People didn't like it because it didn't taste like Pepsi. They said because they took the dye out, it tastes weird. I fucking love that shit. It's good. It was a good soda to have when you was in school and you wasn't allowed to have a dark soda. It had to be like water or something.
Probe away. Probe launched. Probe launched.
Jasper the dog. It's supposed to be like Scooby.
Have a great day. Oh yeah.
Launching probe. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe away.
I did. Yep.
Beans and weenies.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. I remember that.
Yeah, whatever happened to Roy Roy?
Launching probe.
All in her.
Probe away.
Frozen.
Probe away.
Aladdin.
Yep.
Probe launched.
Lion King.
Launching probe. Probe away.
Little Mermaid. Cause that's Sebastian.
Launching probe.
Yep.
Probe away. Launching probe.
That's
Probe launched.
Isn't that the Princess and the Frog? What?
Mulan.
Mulan.
That's
Tarzan.
yeah.
Probe away. Launching
That's
probe.
Can't think of the name of it, but I know it. Coco.
Yeah, that's from what Charlie the kids used to watch.
Launching probe.
Mufasa.
Launching probe.
That's what's his name? Mo, yeah.
Anomaly detected.
Tigger! Finding Nemo.
Dory.
Probe away.
Yeah, that's Dory, but it's from Finding Nemo. That's Olaf.
Probe launched. Probe launched.
That's Genie. That's the dragon from Milan. That's Mushu. That's it, Mushu.
Launching probe.
That's Grunt. Whatever. Frog. Grunt. Something like that.
probe launched. Something on our sensors.
That's a snake. I don't remember the name of him.
Can you name the Disney character from The Voice?
Normandy. I got stuck.
You know who that is, don't you?
That's Fluffy. It froze.